It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
And welcome to Car Con Carne. I'm James Van Alstyne. The sun is out. I'm at Cobra Lounge. It's always sunny at Cobra Lounge over on Ashland. That right there is Chef Jason Gilmore.
Hey, how's it going?
He is the not-so-secret weapon of Cobra Lounge. I should mention before we begin, before we see some of Jason's creations, Car Con Carne, sponsored by our friends at Siren Records in McHenry. This coming Saturday night at Siren Records in McHenry. Tijuana Hercules performing live right there in the record store. I love in-stores. I love that we're back to doing things like in-stores.
Absolutely.
Were you ever a record store guy, a record buyer?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Apple Tree Records in Elgin. That was my go-to.
I loved, as a kid and to the present day, like in-stores, you get to go, you get your record signed, you get to...
Yeah.
Because, we're in this weird time where you have to pay for meet and greets. Like, that's a whole revenue stream.
It is. Yeah, that's weird.
I always like that ground level, just, no, the band's right there, talk to them.
Absolutely.
That's the coolest. All right, so Cobra Lounge, I came here, I was talking to Louis Mendocino about a month or so ago when things started to open up. And I love talking to Louis. Louis is the man. But I also realized I want to have quiet time with just you because I think the menu at Cobra Lounge is fucking fantastic. I love the food you create. And I wanted to talk to you about your menu, your background, all that stuff.
I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Should I call you Chef?
You can call me Chef.
Right. Chef. All right, Chef. Let's talk a little bit about the menu. It's funny, because you've been with Cobra from the get-go, right?
Yeah. I've been here pretty much since day one.
I remember my first time going to Cobra Lounge. My friend Jesse wanted to meet for lunch. He's like, let's go to Cobra Lounge. He's like, trust me, the menu will blow your mind. He's like, the food there is so good. And this was before, this was my first time going there. I went there, and I think at the time, believe it or not, I only had a salad. But it was great.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we have some salads that sell very well.
My first reason for going to Cobra Lounge was for the food.
I've heard that before. Not just people coming to shows, but
yeah, it's fantastic. All right, let's talk a little bit about the menu because you've tweaked it a little bit for 2021.
I did. We basically when the pandemic hit and we shut down for a couple of months, it was a good time for me to kind of reevaluate what I wanted to do. And
you suddenly had some more time on your hands.
I had plenty more. I had plenty of time on my hands. But I looked at the menu and realized that I'd been doing a lot of the same stuff for a very, very long time, and I wasn't happy doing it anymore. My line cooks aren't happy. We're making the same thing over and over for a very long time. It was time to kind of just cut it out and start doing some other stuff, start doing new stuff. So we completely
kind of scratched that creative itch. And
it 100%. I was able to do things I've always wanted to do things that I thought would work, but was afraid to kind of try. I just got over it, and I cut everything out and redid the entire menu. So.
All right. Well, you brought some stuff for show and tell, which I'm really excited
about.
I brought
a couple of things, yeah.
And one of them ties into one of the things I wanted to learn more about. Jerk has a big presence on the menu.
It does. This particular menu, yeah. It kind of hit hard for me. It was I don't know. It's one of those summery, springy kind of things that I like. You can add pineapple to it and stuff like that. And
you like cooking with heat.
I like a little bit of spice to my stuff. I like to keep it. I like to keep it moderate for the masses.
Because you shouldn't just make it hot to be hot.
It shouldn't. No, it should have flavor. Everything
right.
should have flavor. You should be able to taste everything.
But that kind of Jamaican flavoring, I think it's not as common as it could be.
Absolutely not. It's relegated to jerk restaurants for the most part, and that flavor could be added to all kinds of stuff and still work its magic. It's a great flavor. Everyone loves it, and it's one of those flavors that can work well with other things besides.
So specifically, there are the Kingston egg rolls.
Yeah.
The Whaler.
The Whaler is a vegan quinoa wrap which is it's killer. It's actually one of my favorite sandwiches on the menu.
It's probably one of the most filling things on the menu.
Absolutely, yeah.
Quinoa,
it's
just that adds up quick.
It does, but it's still full of flavor, and it's delicious.
And then there's the jerk store.
The jerk store, yes.
Is that what you brought for show and tell?
We did bring the jerk store, yeah.
All right, so what is the jerk store?
So the jerk store is
besides the Seinfeld reference.
right. It's a jerk chicken sandwich. So plain old jerk chicken.
We're gonna need to hold this up.
Yeah, we're gonna go in here. So we got jerk chicken, like a jerk chicken breast.
Oh my god! Oh, stop talking. That smell. Wow, that smells divine.
It does. In the car here, it's overwhelming.
Oh my gosh! All right, if you can hold it, if it spills, it spills.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot.
So we got the jerk store.
Oh my god!
Jerk chicken breast with fried maduras mainly. It says tostones on the menu, but they're maduras, which would be a fried sweet plantain.
Got it.
And then I threw arugula, and then I make a sweet chili and pineapple aioli that goes on there as well, along with a jerk barbecue sauce.
Having that sweetness to counter the spice, I love that.
It's great. It's a good flavor. And pineapple, obviously it's tropical and delicious, but it's a good. It does balance out the heat a little bit. A little bit of mayonnaise as well too kind of helps.
I am not exaggerating how good this smells. I'm wiping my beard to make sure I'm not drooling as I smell this. Oh,
well, I mean, feel free to take a bite of that.
I would ask you if you want some. I bet you've probably eaten already.
I did just eat actually, but it's
right.
It is one of my favorite sandwiches on the menu.
So is this what kind of bun are we using?
We're using it's a brioche.
Mm-hmm. And this is substantive. I mean, this is.
We don't make small food here. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not a small guy. I don't make small food. You're definitely gonna go home full, or you're gonna take some food home. So.
Wow. There's so much flavor in this.
Thank you.
There's so much. I'm still getting it. I always wait a second or two for the heat to kick in.
Right. This one's not going to be super hot.
No.
I try and keep it, like I said, for the masses.
But it's definitely after that bite. You get it about...
Get a little bit of... There's a little bit of heat
later,
to
it. Get the tingle in the
I've actually been thinking about kicking it up a little bit because I think it needs a little bit more. But
I wouldn't complain if you kicked it
I
up
think
a
when
little
people hear jerk that they expect that it needs a little bit of spice to it.
This is magnificent, Joe.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. I'm going to need a minute. Wow. And what did you say? I'm sorry, say it again. What is the sauce?
So there's a jerk barbecue sauce, and then a sweet chili aioli as well. It's a pineapple sweet chili aioli.
I could take that in a jar, leave it in the fridge, and use it on basically everything.
Oh, it would go good on it. Absolutely. We do our wings in that jerk barbecue as well. Mm-hmm. We smoke our wings and do them in that jerk barbecue, and they're pretty to die for. When we can get wings right now.
You're being very cruel by hoarding the napkins, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Take the napkins.
It's like some weird contest you're holding right now. Yeah, I'm not eating, but the person who is eating, he doesn't get the napkins.
Get as dirty as you can.
Wow, that is, and you're right. This is a very summer sandwich. Sure, it goes great with something from the All Rise Brewery.
It goes great with the Rest and Peach, or the Cease and Desist, which is our light lager. The peach, the Rest and Peach is a peach. Kettle sour. That's the word. It goes great with that. The flavors work together.
I could totally see
really
that.
well.
Oh, that what a great! And sitting outside, we're really lucky. We're recording this on Wednesday. There's a nice breeze outside. That outdoor area. Oh, there's not a better place to hang out.
It's a beautiful little patio, little beer garden. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's perfect out there.
Yeah.
All right, so that covers the jerk section of the menu. That makes sense. It's a very summer thing.
Yeah.
So is there a plan to change things up come fall?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, I'm probably working on another one here for midsummer. So these things the jerk will stay on there for the rest of the year, until fallish.
And then you go all pumpkin.
And then I go all pumpkin spice. Yes, everything pumpkin spice only.
You got a lot of press, deservedly so. You are the man who gave the world hot dog soup.
I did. I don't know. I still think people are kidding me about that, but about liking that.
Oh my God, I love it.
Thank you.
My first time having it was when I did that thing with Louis a month or so ago.
Yeah.
You've got the poppy seeds in there. You've got the potatoes to approximate French fries.
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
You've got the hot dog. You've got all the flavors.
It's got everything in there.
It's just a different texture from a traditional hot dog.
Exactly.
I thought that was brilliant. And then, of course, you have the Italian beef soup.
I do, yeah.
Which is probably a more natural soup translation.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. It still gets... I still think people like that one more than the hot dog. I get more questions about when I'm going to have that one back than the hot dog. But
and so that is like a
it's
beef based.
It's beef based, obviously. It's sort of like a served sort of like a French onion soup.
Okay, I can see
so I'm
that.
going to top it with a piece of French bread or a piece of Italian bread.
So it gets all soaky and
so it gets soaked like you dipped your Italian beef.
Oh yeah.
And then I put cheese on it to make it like a French onion. I understand.
I'm not an Italian beef traditionalist in that I love cheese on the
I mean, why wouldn't we have cheese? Cheese on a beef is perfect.
It's perfect.
I don't know why you wouldn't have cheese on a beef anyway.
Thank you. And then you do a house-made jardinera?
Yes, most of the time. I try to. I've been a little busy lately, but yes, I do make a house-made
Fair
jardinera.
enough. All right, what else do you bring for show and tell?
So I also did we call it the Chicago hot chicken sandwich.
As opposed to the Nashville hot chicken.
Correct.
Hot chicken's having a moment, isn't it?
It is. I think it's kind of dying off a little bit, but it definitely it had its mark here, and it's we're still running with it. But so we're doing. I think hot chicken's here to stay. It definitely came up, and now it's its own thing.
And again, we're looking at a brioche bun.
So we're doing a brioche bun again. I do a fried chicken breast.
Look at that!
Poppy
Look
seed,
at that!
a poppy
Hold
seed
that
slaw.
up. Oh, a poppy seed slaw.
And sweet relish.
And again, there's that balance we're talking about between the hot and the sweetness.
Correct. And then the sauce, instead of just being a straight like Nashville hot sauce, we do Chicago mild sauce. So your classic mixture of hot sauce and barbecue sauce.
Because I've had hot chicken sandwiches before, which I was convinced were designed to kill me.
Yeah, 100%.
Like they were joyless
them,
experiences.
yeah. Right.
They were like feats of strength trying to complete.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of when people say hot stuff, they always it becomes like a contest.
Yeah.
Which I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to make people want to come back and eat my food because they like the taste.
Right. It's not Malort. It's not a dare.
Right. Exactly.
It's food. You want
Right.
people to come back and enjoy it again and invite their friends to enjoy
Exactly. Come enjoy this. It's delicious.
it. You have churros on the menu.
I do have churros on the menu.
That's your own spin?
No, it's just kind of a traditional. We do a Rain and Blood sauce. We use one of our beers to make
Rain and Blood is another kettle sour.
Yeah, it's a raspberry
Raspberry.
kettle sour here at All Rise Brewing Company, and I use that to make the raspberry sauce. And I do like a Mexican chocolate sauce for it.
It sounds amazing. And then as far as like appetizers go, it seems simple enough, but it sounds awesome too. The cauliflower, the
barbecue,
buffalo.
the barbecue or the buffalo cauliflower. Yeah, yeah. It's one of those things that it had its moment a bunch of years ago where everyone was doing cauliflower has become everything. You can do everything with cauliflower now.
You can make it into pizza crust. You can
pizza,
make it into
it's
rice.
Right. It's pizza. It's rice.
Yeah.
It's everything. So now it's buffalo wings too. It's a healthier option. Quite honestly, it's easier to get cauliflower than it is to get chicken wings right now.
Right.
So,
Right.
but it's a lighter, healthier. It's a good version, vegetarian version of chicken wings. And
Well, let's talk about sourcing food because you just kind of led me there. Where do you get your stuff? Is it all locally?
No, by no means. We do. I do a lot of shopping at Restaurant Depot and stuff like that. We have suppliers and that brings stuff to us. Local bread obviously is that's what we got. But we try and use the best product we can when we can. I try and make everything. From scratch is the main thing.
Again, if you're just joining us, that's Chef Jason Gilmore from Cobra Lounge. I'm going to try the hot chicken.
Absolutely, go for it.
Again, I feel weird eating in front of you, but I realize you've already eaten, and
I have.
You probably tried these things more than once.
A couple of times, yeah. Not that I don't still eat them.
Oh, this looks like it's fried perfectly.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it should be.
This is good audio for the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is the right amount of heat.
Yeah, it's not too hot. It's more. It's
hot.
It's Chicago hot.
I mean, I know people who don't like any heat at all, and they might
Yeah.
flinch a little bit, but when people order spicy food, I think this is what they want.
I think so. I mean, like, I'm not a super spicy guy. It's like I said, I like to taste my food. It should have enough heat.
Yeah.
For what it is.
It should make the back of my head sweat,
Yeah.
but I shouldn't have to overthink every bite. Like, okay, here we go. I'm going back in.
Right.
Oh, this is great, and this slaw is delicious. Holy
thank you.
crap!
Yeah, that's kind of like add a little poppy seed. There's a little celery seed in there too to give it that little
Folks, this hot
Chicago
chicken
flavor.
Frankly, chef, I don't know which sandwich I'd recommend first. Wow, these are spectacular.
Thank you.
And I knew better. I skipped lunch before coming here. I knew that you were going to be sitting there, and it just...
It's a good day to skip lunch.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely stellar. All right, so when did you start cooking? What gave you the bug?
I don't really know what gave me the bug. I really knew I wanted to do it when I was in high school, when I was about a freshman, and I took my first cooking class. I had a blast, and I thought to myself, this is what I want to do.
Did you have the aptitude? Like, it was clear, like you were getting it more than the other students?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I loved doing it. I loved the actual art of cooking. I loved learning how to make food taste a different way. And I mean, there's one of my first memories of cooking is preschool. Actually, the first thing I ever made was beer bread, and it's weirdly in preschool, but I still make it here. When in the winters when I make like a beef stew, I'll make a beer stew, and I make beer bread to go with it. It's the very first thing I remember cooking, and I'll still do it to this day. It's a very easy recipe, but I was 5 or 6 years old when I made it for the first time.
It seems like Cobra is a good fit for you.
Cobra's a great fit. I've been here for 16 years. I didn't want to leave. Obviously, it was my first job out of culinary school, and
oh man,
and it was exactly what I wanted. I could cook, I could listen to live music,
mm-hmm.
and I could do what I wanted. Basically, why would I want to go anywhere else? It was perfect for me. It was a perfect fit.
And just walking through All Rise on our way to the car, there's metal blaring. Like,
yeah,
that's the work environment you want.
That's the exact work environment that I want. Yeah,
rock and fucking roll.
It's what I've wanted. It's exactly what happened. I fell into this place, and it worked out great.
I mentioned the hot dog soup and the Italian beef soup. I'm going to put down a hot chicken. I'm going to like double fist sandwiches here.
Sure.
God, I want to go back to the jerk. You do an elote soup?
I do an elote soup. I've done an elote soup. Yeah.
It seems like you've tapped into all the big Chicago.
That's what I'm trying to do a little bit. I guess it's what my current. It's not really current. It's what I do. It's
mm-hmm.
where I grew up. I grew up I'm from Elgin. I grew up in this area, and all these things are what influenced me growing up to eat. Anyway, so these are the things that I want to cook.
What's left? A burrito?
There's some. I've got ideas for that, for some stuff involving that, as well as popcorn as well. So
I was going to say, you know your way around plantains.
Yeah, I'm working on some stuff.
Shrimp Dijon.
Honestly, I just wrote a recipe for mushroom Dijon for my buddy. My buddy put together a cookbook called Crust Fun Pizza. Mm-hmm. John Carruthers.
Your buddy's going to be on this podcast Friday.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I put a recipe in there called mushroom Dijon, which was my version of breaded mushrooms.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm in that book too.
Are you?
I haven't seen it yet.
Fantastic. I haven't seen it yet either.
I'm sure it's great. I wrote an essay for it.
Yes.
I actually wrote an essay that would probably make you wince. It's basically saying all pizzas are good. They're fantastic pizzas, but if you have the combination of sauce, cheese, and crust, I'm not as picky as
No, it's fine. I agree.
It's the perfect food.
I agree. It's great. I mean, yes, those are three things that I love, and you can put them in any order.
We talked about the Jerk Store kind of pairing well with one of the kettle sour beers. And do you purposely plan menu items or think about food in relation with pairings with All Rise?
Sometimes. Mostly I make stuff for myself. we try and do that. There's definitely been collaborations on a couple of them. We had a beer coming out called what was it? David Hasselhoff's. So
I love a good pun. I love a good
So I
ketchup.
immediately the next day made a kit burger, which was on a black bun, and it was kind of a cevapi burger with a red sauce and feta cheese, and so it kind of looked like kit, and that was paired immediately with David Hasselhoff's.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, right. So some things, yes, I cook to pair things, but
So as we're recording this, it's mid-July. How does it feel to? I hate saying back to normal. How does it feel to just be back in the swing of things, feeding people, having people order your food, and just having signs of life around Cobra Lounge?
It's great to have people back here again, man. It's great to see people around here and hanging out again. It's it's been way too long, and just with a few people coming here and there and not coming out. As soon as that first weekend that we were like full on open, it was crazy, and it was fun to be back.
And we're here on a Wednesday.
It's and we're kicking it right now. So
I love it. I said it at the beginning of the podcast. I'm going to say it again right now. This man, Chef Gilmore's food, is fantastic. This is what you want to have when you go out to eat. And I mean, I love. I mean, it's playful stuff.
Yeah, it's stuff that but I just try and put my little twist on it.
This is elevated bar cuisine.
That's what I'm going for.
Well,
that's all I'm trying
success.
to do. That's all I'm thinking. Good, thanks. Awesome. I did it.
All right, Chef, thank you for doing this. I know you're in the
for
middle of a
having me.
busy week. Life is busy. Everything's kind of snapping back into place. Thanks for taking the time, jumping out of the kitchen to jump in the car.
Man. It's my pleasure.